Welcome back to NLITED and to the block Daylight for Humans. Welcome back from Niko, Gentile and Pimkamol Mattson from Lund University. This module is called Assessment Methods and it gives you an introduction to the technical and observed-based techniques that we can use to measure lighting quality. It is a mix of hands-on experience, practical things that you can do, and also some theoretical lecture to explain you the background. Of course, it's impossible to describe in a single lecture, but probably not even in an entire course, which are all the possible assessment methods for daylighting and lighting quality. So we try to give you the most important instruments, those that are most useful when you're going to be out there and trying to measuring light. We have a strong focus in this module on field measurements of light, both technical and observed based. We touch upon simulation in one case, but just in a very qualitative way. You have modules about how to run daylight simulations in other blocks of NLITED. So again, the focus here is on field assessment, post-occupancy evaluations also, if you can. What we expect you to learn in this module. We hope that at the end of this module you have knowledge and understanding about different assessment of lighting quality, those that we propose and those that you can read in the reference material. We hope that you will be able to use the assessment techniques that we propose, both technical and observed based, in order to have a better understanding of daylighting and lighting design so that you can evaluate space, or you can also take decision when designing space. And we hope that you could reflect critically on the use and the assessment of assessment techniques, and to use the information that you get in order to address the challenges in today daylighting design of buildings, and also electric lighting design of the same buildings. The module is quite dense, and it's mixed, as mentioned, between practical information and also some new theoretical or some background information about measurements. First, I will provide you with a small introduction of what we intend with TEAS and OBEAS, Technical Environmental Assessment and Observed-Based Environmental Assessment. Then you will get a number of possible technical environmental assessment. First, since most probably you won't have professional instrumentation, I will teach you how to turn your phone into an illuminance meter, very approximate illuminance meter, something that is probably doable only in the context of this course. We would totally not recommend doing that into the profession. You should rather use a professional lux meter. Then we suggest some ways to measure reflectance and transmittance of surfaces, which won't be always possible with your phone. Then we suggest you how to measure daylight factor in real spaces. Then we will move into technical environmental assessment related to circadian lighting. So we move to the non-visual part. And there I will provide you first with an intro, and then I will illustrate some circadian metrics, the most used circadian metrics, and I will try to inspire you with some case studies based on this type of measured circadian lighting metrics. And finally, I will show you how to use the CIE S026 Alpha Opic toolbox to measure the melanopic equivalent daylight illuminance in office space. In this case, I will show you the example of my own office in Lund. Then there will be Professor Thorbjörn Laike that will move on the observed-based environmental assessment. They will provide you with background and will mix theoretical background information with practical instrumentation It will speak about visual perception, the impact of light, the total experience of the space with light, and the assessment of lighting quality by using an instrument called Perceived Indoor Lighting Quality, PILC. And then it will go back to theoretical frameworks that are used in environmental psychology, and it will show an environmental psychology model that is used to then describe the basic emotional processes of humans under different physical environmental settings. And in this context, it will introduce you to the semantic environmental description, and then to an instrument called the basic emotional process scale. All those information will be combined together in a very simple ETVT combination of technical and observed-based assessment led by Pimkamol, Mattson. So you will get an exercise where you can take your phone as an illuminance meter and fill in a PILC, Perceived Indoor Lighting Quality Questionnaire. So you have an hands-on experience. Enjoy this module.